Coaches, everyone knows that football is about trends. You start with the wishbone and then you get to the run and shoot, and now you're in the wing T air raid era of football. And so today I'm going to talk about one of the most popular trends in today's game, and that's the H-back. And what better to talk about the H-back here on Air Raid Nation than talk about H-back mesh? Stay tuned. All right, coaches, welcome back to Air Raid Nation. This is Coach Coltharp coming to you again, and it's summertime, so that means we got a little bit of more time to make more videos, so really excited about that. On vacation this week. Hope everybody had a great 4th of July. I know I did, probably ate too much, but hey, that's what you do on the 4th of July, right? So anyway, today I thought we would talk about mesh. I mean, everybody's favorite topic, one of my favorite plays, everybody knows that, but not only just regular mesh, but a 3-play mesh series out of the H-back that I discussed last Monday night on our Q&A with some of the guys who dropped in. And so, hey, by the way, this summer, a lot of times on Monday or Friday nights, depending on what's going on, I'm going to do a live Q&A for about an hour called All Things Air Raid. So if you see it in Twitter, check your notifications. Hey, and if you haven't subscribed, which 52% of you guys watching this video haven't, hey, subscribe and click your notifications, and you'll get that notification and know when I'm going to go live on All Things Air Raid. But anyway, this past Monday, I talked about H-back mesh for about an hour with some guys and showed some clips, and I thought, this was such a good video that I would condense it and put it on the channel. So today we're going to talk about 3 plays that Lincoln Riley ran at Oklahoma that I think if you're an H-back guy, which a lot of us are now, especially with the popularity of using the sniffer in the running game, will really help your mesh hit off and cause defensive guys like me trouble all day long. So enough of that. Like I said, man, if you haven't subscribed, please do follow me on Twitter at Coach Coltharp. Let's jump in the video. All right, guys, so here we are. I put the video together just, when I did it the other night online, I just kind of was going back and forth. I kind of cut them all together so you could kind of get an idea of what we're looking at. So here we are. This is Oklahoma. You can see they're in H-back, and all they're doing is they're in 3-by-1, 11 personnel. So you can see the H-back is this guy right here. And what they're going to do is there's 3 plays I want to look at. We're going to look at the mesh screen. We're going to look at the H divide, and then we're going to look at the mesh screen and roll. So you can see right here, man, this is amazing. When I was talking about this on Monday night, we use shallow like this, but actually I think I like mesh more. So you can see right here where the H back is actually pretending he's gonna mesh with X, but then he ends up setting a pick. And then what X does, which is neat, is he gets back behind the line of scrimmage, so it's not an illegal play. And so you can just see right there, he's gonna turn that guy loose in the deal. So I mean, and you think about this now, you got all your GH running game, you can run power over here, you can run all kind of stuff because now you got your H back in there. A lot of you guys just love that. But now here's your little mesh concept, and you can do whatever you want with the 2 receiver side. They're over there running kind of a switch concept over there. Guys running a corner, and this other guy's running kind of a little stop in there. So there's all kind of little stuff that you can do there, but you can just see how that sets it up. So here we come back now. They're in H again, and you can see him right here. Now he's going to be the divide guy. This is crazy how wide open he gets. So they're just going to motion it in, and the mesh this time is going to be between X and Z. So you can see the outside guys meshing, and then they're just going to run the corner with H here, or Y, I'm sorry, and then H is just going to run the divide right over the middle. And of course, there's a reason why that guy's a tight end. An H-back and not a full-time tight end. He's dropping balls left and right on this film. But, I mean, it doesn't make any sense how wide open he is. And then the one thing that we talked about on Monday night is just notice the little nuance of putting the wheel route out of the back. And what that does is it keeps that corner wide and just gives you that grass right there. This is really cool. So there's your H divide on that. And then, hey, if you want, we talk about this way more in depth on the Monday night live stream. So if you want to go back and check that out, you can. Now here they are again. They're going to look like they're in trips, but he's in between being a slot and an H. So just imagine this guy being an H here. But it's the same idea. He's going to go in and he's going to set the pick right there. All he's got to do is get in the way. Boom, block, and now you got a speed guy just running like crazy. And this doesn't take a lot of reps here. And then the last part, I think this is the neat one, is they're going to come in, kind of do the same situation. Now, just imagine this guy being a little bit tighter. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's still the same kind of formation, but imagine him being an H instead of right there. But now he's going to come in, do the same thing. Everybody chases, and then he releases right down the middle of the field. So there you go. That's your mesh and roll. There's your mesh screen, and then there's your H divide, man. All right, guys, so those were your three kind of plays out of your H-back mesh. Hopefully, they'll help you out as you incorporate that into your 11 personnel. I know we're going to be doing a little bit more 11 personnel this year at Hopton, so kind of excited to maybe see how we can incorporate that, especially since we're going back to being a little bit more of a mesh team. Hey, listen, man, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, man, I wish you would. And put those bell notifications on so you can catch our live streams. All Things Airwood episode 2 will be either Friday or Monday. I haven't decided yet. And then also next Sunday, we're doing our 2023 Summer Annual Intensive Clinic for 4 hours from 3 to 7 p.m. If you haven't, go over to Air Raid Nation, look at it, see if it's something you'd be interested in. I think it's going to be a great time to talk ball. You're going to get a free playbook and all this other stuff. We got a lot of sales, 76% off on the CoachTube site this month. So I really appreciate you guys' support. Hey, hit me up on Twitter at Coach Coltharp for any film ideas or video ideas you'd like to have. Check us out on the Facebook group. And as always, spin it to win.